If you've never done a website before, it's important to consider before you start how you're going to house the items that are going to go into your website. As a website grows and contains more data, it can become overwhelming if there was not an organization system put into place at the beginning. The good news is this is really super simple to do. So I'm building in Google. I'm going to go over to my Google Drive and I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call it Website Items. And anything that I am going to put on my website, I am going to put into that folder so that when I need to update the item that is visible on the website, I know that for sure I am looking at the right document. So before I do anything, I'm going to set permissions on this folder. But I am going to hit the share button there. I right-clicked, which on your Chromebook is that 2-finger press. And I want to go into the advanced settings because I want to set this up so that it is visible. And I'm going to go with public on the web. I'm building a website, so I may as well make it public on the web and eliminate for myself the nightmare of people having to send me those requests to share it. So I'm going to set that folder to be public. It's just confined and access. They can't edit anything. They can't change anything. There's no edit permissions here. Now, I could block certain people as well if I wanted to. I don't really see an instance where that would matter in our circumstance, but just do know that that is there. And here's the access is view only. So I could give everybody organize, add, and edit, but that would be ridiculous. So we're going to go with can view only, and we're going to save it. So now we've got this new folder called Website Items. The folder itself is public on the web. Anyone with the internet could find and view the folder. They can also find and view the items that I'm going to push through my website. So there's nothing to be concerned about here because we're building a website. So now I'm going to put in there this coordinators calendar. So I'm going to take it. That's going on my website. So I'm going to drag it in there. It might be easiest to open my folders down on the left side here. It'll take a second for them to all appear. But there's my one called Website Items. So I want to put the coordinators calendar in it. So I'm just going to drag it across. Now, moving this item will share it with everyone who can see the shared folder. No problem. That's why I shared that folder. Then let's grab a classroom for parents, quick reference. That's probably a good thing to have on my website. And yes, I'll move that as well. Good to see that appearing. And then I've got a slide presentation that I will put into my website. So I'll move that as well. Okay, so we've set up our folder. We have added into it some of the things that are going to go on our website. Now we're just going to double check the sharing permission on these things. They do all show 2 heads, indicating they are a shared item. And if I right click and I just check on the sharing here, anyone on the internet can find and view. Perfect, because then when they appear on my website, anybody looking at my website, whether it's a parent or a grandparent or a babysitter, they can all see the stuff.